Welcome back to the Sim Booth, everyone. You're listening to the SRO Paddock Pass, and today we are smelling burnt rubber and hearing the glorious roar of American V8s. We are diving deep into the Mustang Cup. I'm your host, Rudy, and joining me as always is the person who knows the telemetry better than her own phone number, Alex.
That might be true, Rudy. And what a car to talk about. The Ford Mustang GT3 in ACC is a total brute. It's got that front-engine grunt, but man, you really have to be precise with your trail braking to get that nose tucked in, especially when the fuel load is high.
Absolutely. But before we get into the heavy metal on track, we have to give a massive shout out to the people who keep our lights on and our rigs powered up. Huge thanks to CMH Volvo Cars Midland. If you're looking for a top-tier Volvo or a select vehicle, they are the go-to. Also, a big thanks to TPS, Training and Printing Solutions, and of course, CelluCity for all your tech and accessories.
And don't forget the guys at Simulator Cave for all your sim racing hardware, Legacy Emergency Medical Services for being the lifeline in critical moments, and Virtual Assist Pro Solutions. Plus, for the real-world car needs, we've got Layers Auto Clinic, Mazda Menlin, and BV Auto Repairs. Support them, folks, because they support the racing we love.
Ooh, all right, Alex. Let's look at these standings because the Mustang Cup is absolutely electric right now. Looking at the first group, we have a literal dead heat at the top. Joshua Rasul and Leon Viviers are both sitting on 66 points.
It's incredible, Rudy. Joshua took the win in race 1 and a P2 in race 2, while Leon did the exact opposite, P2 in the first, P1 in the second. Talk about consistency from the LNR boys. They've clearly figured out the TC settings for the Mustang. I've noticed a lot of drivers struggling with the rear tires on corner exit, but those two are just surgical.
Andre Jordan 777 is holding down P3 with 40 points, but he's got Anton Stander and Jerome Vosloo breathing down his neck. It's a tight pack, but Alex, look at the drama further down. Chris Uswizen and James Balderson both facing DSQs in race 1. That's a massive hit to the championship aspirations.
It's brutal. In the Mustang, if you push those track limits too far, especially at a place like Spa or Watkins Glen, the game will punish you. You've got to respect the sausage curbs, or this car will launch you into the barriers.
Now, moving over to the next group, Juan Shanahan is absolutely clinical. He's leading with 66 points after a win and a second-place finish. He's driving for STR and just looks so comfortable.
He really does. But keep an eye on Brandon Williams. He had a rough race 1 finishing 8th, but he bounced back with a massive victory in race 2. That's 47 points total and moving him into P3. He's chasing JP Van Heerden, who is sitting in P2 with 55 points. JP has been super consistent, P2 and P3 finishes, which is exactly how you win titles in a car as volatile as the Mustang.
Volatile is one way to put it. I saw Shane Coetzer had a bit of a nightmare, a 5-second penalty in race 1 and a DNS in race 2. That drops him way down. In a cup where everyone is in the same machinery, every point is a diamond.
Exactly. And for our listeners at home trying to tame the Mustang, watch those tire pressures. Aiming for that 26.5 to 27.0 psi window is crucial because once those rears overheat, you're just a passenger. Juan Shanahan and Joshua Rasu seem to be managing their engine maps perfectly to keep the torque manageable.
It's high-stakes, high-power racing at its finest. We can't wait to see how these rivalries evolve in the next round. Will Leon Viviers break the tie with Joshua? Can Brandon Williams continue his charge to the top?
It's going to be a shootout, Rudy. I can't wait.
Neither can I. Thanks for tuning in to the Mustang Cup Update. Make sure to visit our sponsors like CMH Mazda Menlin and Simulator Cave to get your own setup dialed in. Until next time, keep it on the black stuff and watch those track limits.
Bye, everyone.